Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have something truly mind-blowing to discuss. A declassified FBI document from 1947 that reads like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. This could explain the UAP drones we are seeing today. This is not my usual type of content, but I couldn't resist sharing this jaw-dropping information with all of you. Could this document hold the key to the mysterious drones we see today? It's titled UFO Part 01, and it was discovered on the FBI Vault website. Inside, you'll find unbelievable claims about flying saucers, extraterrestrial visitors, and ominous messages for humanity. I have the entire text right here, and we're going to dissect it piece by piece, delving into its implications. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's unravel this enigmatic memo from San Diego, California, dated July 8th, 1947. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're as excited as I am for this thrilling journey. Let's start with the opening of this document titled The Flying Roll from The Round Robin in San Diego. Here's what it says verbatim. A memorandum of importance. This memorandum is respectfully addressed to certain scientists of distinction, to important aeronautical and military authorities, to a number of public officials, and to a few publications. The writer has little expectation that anything of import will be accomplished by this gesture. The fact that the data herein were obtained by so-called supernormal means is probably sufficient to ensure its disregard by nearly all the persons addressed. Nonetheless, it seems a public duty to make it available. The present writer has several university degrees and was formerly a university department head. Okay, let's unpack this. The writer, who's anonymous but claims to be a highly educated former university department head, starts off by saying this memo is for big shots, scientists, military folks and officials. But they're already skeptical because the info came from supernormal means. Think psychic visions or something beyond normal science. They're basically saying, look, I know you'll probably ignore this because it sounds crazy, but I have to share it anyway. It's like they're bracing for rejection, but feel morally obligated to warn the world. And that little flex about their credentials? They're trying to say, hey, I'm legit, trust me. What do you think? Would you take this seriously if it landed on your desk in 1947? Next, we get into the meat of why this memo exists. A very serious situation may develop at any time with regard to the flying saucers. If one of those should be attacked, the attacking plane will almost certainly be destroyed. In the public mind, this might create near panic and international suspicion. The principal data concerning these crafts is now at hand and must be offered, no matter how fantastic and unintelligible it may seem to minds not previously instructed in thinking of this type. Whoa, this is intense! The writer's warning that if someone tries to shoot down a flying saucer, it's game over for the attacker. Think total destruction. They're worried this could spark mass panic and even international tension, maybe hinting at Cold War vibes since this is 1947. They've got data, big claims about these crafts, and they're ready to spill it, even if it sounds bonkers to the average person. It's like they're saying, you're not ready for this truth, but here it comes anyway. This sets the stage for some wild revelations. What would you do if you were a military pilot back then hearing this? Now we get to the juicy part, the 9 specific claims about these flying saucers. I'll quote each one and break it down. Ready? Part of the discs carry crews, others are under remote control. So, some of these UFOs have actual beings inside, while others are like drones. Imagine a mix of piloted ships and high-tech robots cruising our skies. Pretty advanced stuff for 1947. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this plane. They come in peace. Huge relief, right? They might want to move in. Neighbors from another dimension? These visitors are human-like but much larger in size. Okay, picture this. Tall, humanoid aliens. Not little green men, but giants who look kinda like us. How tall are we talking? 8 feet? 10? Wild to think about. They are not excarnate Earth people, but come from their own world. They're not ghosts or reincarnated humans. They're from a totally different place. This shuts down any spirit of the dead theories right away. They do not come from any planet as we use the word, but from an etheric planet which interpenetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. Mind-blowing alert. They're not from Mars or Venus, but an etheric planet. Some kind of invisible, overlapping dimension. Science fiction vibes, anyone? The bodies of the visitors and the craft also automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our dense matter. CP apports. They pop into our reality like magic. Apports refers to objects materializing in paranormal events. Think teleportation. Their tech bends physics as we know it. The discs possess a type of radiant energy or a ray which will easily disintegrate any attacking ship. They re-enter the etheric at will and so simply disappear from our vision without a brace. Here's the firepower. A death ray that obliterates attackers, and they can vanish back to their dimension. No wonder that plane's toast if it tries anything. The region from which they come is not the astral plane, but corresponds to the locus or talus. Students of esoteric matters will understand these terms. The etheric realm, locus and talus, are from Hindu cosmology, otherworldly realms. This is deep esoteric stuff, not your average UFO tale. They probably cannot be reached by radio, but a signal system can be devised for that apparatus. Radio won't work, but maybe a custom signal could. Probably a call to all inventors to figure it out. Communication's tricky with these guys. What do you think of these claims? They're out there, right? Which one blows your mind the most? After dropping those bombshells, the memo wraps up with this. We give information and warning and can do no more. Let the newcomer be treated with every kindness. If we do not withdraw our missiles worldwide, they will pose a threat. Nuclear missiles have the power to intimidate and endanger Earth and the world. This concept goes far beyond our cultural norms, and even science struggles to comprehend its magnitude. A heavy responsibility rests upon the few in authority who are able to understand this matter. The writer's pleading, "We've warned you, now be nice to these visitors. Let's take action now to prevent any potential harm and ensure a safer future for all, even our neighbouring newcomers." But the gist is clear. Our science can't grasp this, and leaders need to step up. It's a heavy burden they're placing on the authorities. There's a little extra at the end. Addendum. The locus are oval-shaped, fluted-length oval, with a heat-resisting metal or alloy not yet known. The front edge contains the controls, the middle portion of the laboratory. The rear contains armament, which consists essentially of a powerful energy apparatus. A UFO blueprint, oval-shaped, heat-proof, with controls up front, a lab in the middle, and that energy weapon in the back. It's like they're teasing us with specs for something we can't even build yet. The last line cuts off and I can't translate it. See link in the description for the official FBI document file link. What do you imagine this craft looks like? And that's the 1947 FBI UFO Memo, classified document number 6751, straight from the vault. Was this a legit warning, a hoax, or something in between? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a thumbs up, share it with your UFO-loving friends, and subscribe for more mysteries. Stay tuned for the next one. Keep that curiosity alive. And if you enjoyed this one, be sure to check out the one listed in the description area. Happy exploring!